93, 93, 93. This is the Mon Asheranu from asheranu.com. In this particular article, we will be speaking about Russia tackles toxic currencies. Now, what is this all about? This is a push by Russia to deal with friendly currencies. So that's basically not the US dollar, not the pound, the euro pound. They want that Chinese currency, the yang or the yin, right? The Kuan yin, right? Or the yuan, Y-U-A-N, the yuan, the Chinese yuan, I believe is pronounced. According to the article, let's quote it here. The blocking of Russian assets by unfriendly countries, as well as operational restrictions on settlements in the world's major reserve currencies, create risk for citizens and businesses when using the US dollar and the euro, the central bank said. So basically what they're getting at is, because the European nations are unfriendly towards Russia, and of course the US is unfriendly towards Russia, why use their currency? Why put money in their pocket when they have all these sanctions against us? Because when we continue to use their currency, we are putting money in their pocket while they're pulling back and holding us under sanctions, trying to weaken our economy. Why would we continue to grow theirs by using their currency? So this is a push by the central bank to become more sovereign, to become more independent, to utilize the ruby as well as the Chinese currency, all of the nations that are more friendly, to do business with those who are keeping us operational instead of doing business with those who are making it very hard to do anything, really. So in that case, I don't necessarily disagree with that. Why continue to do business with those who are making it harder for you to do business when you can do business with those who want to make it easier? And this is why they're calling it toxic. Toxic is just another way of saying karmic. So this is why I continue to raise, the karmic energies. We are dealing with this 4-planet retrograde: Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. Pluto represents, the world consciousness. It can also represent world currencies. So this is definitely a play due to the Pluto retrograde. And also the Jupiter retrograde is why they want to do business with more friendly countries, as Jupiter, is a planet of being able to do business with your friends, which makes business personal instead of business just being business, which is what essentially they're doing. If we continue to do business with the US and the EU, we're just doing it for the sake of business. But it's time to do business with those we consider our allies, those we consider our friends. And that's why the Jupiter retrograde is making that even more of a push forward, because Jupiter is in Aries. So the retrograde Jupiter is being pushed in the direction of Aries. And we understand Aries is the energy of innovation, to do new things. So that's why they're making pushes in a new direction, because Jupiter is moving in a direction of Aries, who is the sparker. Let's spark a new way of life, a new ideology, a new way of doing business. So that's why they are calling certain currencies toxic, because it's not necessarily bad for business. It's just bad for karma, meaning it will begin to build more karma. we're doing nothing but building more karma by continuing to exalt these foreign countries, and they don't have our best interests at heart. That's only going to create more karma for us. That's going to make it harder for us to do what we have to do to remain sovereign, which is their MO. They want to remain sovereign. So I completely understand this play, and it is completely in alignment with the retrograde Jupiter, doing business with foreign countries and only wanting to do business with the countries that are friendly. So that's why, I remove any personal attachments, any personal feelings, and I'm just looking at the mathematics and decoding through the mathematical alignments. And we see 9 times out of 10, they're going to lead you in the right direction instead of leading you in the wrong direction. So I will continue to speak about these things, and we will close with that. 93, 93, 93.